Well, you're an idiot, aren't you?
So here comes the offending dog, just back from the vets. New plaster on his leg, or a new bandage. Another arm and a leg of a bill to pay because he was too much of a wimp to have his bandage changed and had to be knocked out again. So we've had to carry him back from the vets.
Who has?
You have, Rich. I've had to carry him back from the vets. So, and we've got to come back in 3 days' time to have it all done again.
Hello.
Hello.
Been a bit of a week, hasn't it?
2 weeks. Two weeks, yes. We had at the end of the episode before last, you would have seen a ball of fluff jumping into the canal wrong side of the boat. Not intentionally, he thought he was going on to land. Unfortunately, in between falling in and us dragging him out, he managed to break a toe. So we had a painful night with him, an unexpected trip to find an emergency vet the next morning, and I don't know how much money later. We've
I'd like to think about it.
We've had him bandaged up for about 6 days, all over Easter. Eventually we were told that's not a good idea by a second vet who took the bandage off, and he's now on bed rest. Only allowed to go out of the boat for a wee and a poo, and that's it, and he's not happy.
He's such an active dog, isn't he? He just goes running around like a bloody lunatic, and he can go for miles and miles and still not be tired. So it's so frustrating for him just to have this bed rest for 4 weeks or so. Well, it's been nearly 2 weeks, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So 10 days or more.
He will be fine, and he's just a bit frustrated, that's all. So yeah, that wasn't expected to have to spend. It took us about 2 or 3 days out of our schedule, having to hang around and get to vets. But
so normally when we open the doors at the front, we're really cautious now about how they get on and off the boat, and we're really holding back on a lead. But this time I was too busy filming the chimney that I still haven't got around to filming the chimney that we'd had put on. That I didn't notice him sneak up behind and then spladoosh.
He's still doing it though. He's still trying to do it.
Yeah, he just doesn't learn, does he?
But anyway.
So we have to restrain him with a lead now.
But nevertheless, we've managed to get some stuff done. Rich and his brother, his wonderful big brother, came over to spend a couple of days with us.
Big brother Bob came, and was the hero of the 2 days. We managed to deck out. I'll show some video later. We've managed to deck out the engine room, and it's absolutely brilliant. It's solid as anything, sturdy as hell, and all I've got to do is just tweak it here and there, little boards on the front with some air vents in, and give it a paint. So we've yet to decide what colour we're going to paint it.
Pink.
Pink?
No, don't think so.
So here we are with the engine deck refit. Big brother Bob come round to give us a hand. Well, essentially do the whole job. Say hello, Bob.
Hello, Bob. How are we?
So the battle begins. What do you think of the deck, Fran?
Look at that.
Fantastic.
Absolutely
All my
superb.
own
Well, who's this then?
Oh yeah, that's my brother Bob.
What a star. He's shown us how to do it, what to do. And look at this beautiful floor. Look at that. No holes to fall through, no more glasses falling in the engine as it's going along.
Or cameras.
Or cameras. Or map books. So well done, boys. I think I'm going to treat them to a beer and some fish and chips, or a meal in the pub. It is beer o'clock. It's gone that. So, what you got? That last little bit to do. Is that it?
That's it, more or less.
All done. I've got a step up there, platform there, a bench there for me to stand and tell Rich which way we've got to go. Well done. We've had our first overnight staying guests for 2 nights on which was cosy,
to say the least.
but fine.
Because there are no, I don't know whether you noticed from the walkthrough on the boat on the last episode, There are no doors on Constanza. It's just a tunnel, if you like, straight through. So that's one of the next projects, I think. We're going on land for a while. We're moving into our house tomorrow, but we're not going to live there, obviously, as you may remember from previous discussion. So that's going to take up a weekend, isn't it? And my daughter's coming up, so she's really keen to see, 1, the house, and 2, the boat. So we're going to have to do to and fro from house to boat for the next few days, well, weeks I suppose, until we've got the house painted internally and ready to holiday let.
Yeah. We don't want to leave the boat though, do we?
That's the boring bit in our lives at the moment, but it's got to be done because it's going to be a income generator for us. All being well, touch wood. Not that I'm superstitious. Stupid-stitious, more like.
We had a couple of other surprises this week, didn't we? When I'd gone shopping, I think, and as Rich came to meet me, "We've been recognised!"
We've been recognised 4 times. So don't speak to me, I'm just too famous for my own good now. That's so funny, it's weird that people have been watching us on YouTube and then can see us on the Canal system. It's really strange.
It's good fun. Met some really interesting people this week and had some good chats with people, nice time.
So we find ourselves at the boat in Penkridge. Meet up with these 2 reprobates. Ahoy there. Dean and Dulcie. What's your narrowboat called?
Narrowboat Percy.
Narrowboat Percy. And there's Fran too. Cheers.
A couple of surprises that I've had, or we both had, is we've got no washing machine on board, which we were quite happy about and didn't mind taking time out every so often to go to the laundrette. I cannot believe how expensive a laundrette is. It used to be a cheap option, didn't it?
Yeah,
when we were kids.
Yeah, but when you were kids, that was when Jesus was a boy, so many years ago.
Anyway, that has made us think again. Don't want to keep affording to do that, so I think we're going to try and have a look for a little twin tub washing machine to squeeze in somewhere.
Or 10 trips to the laundrette can buy us a twin tub washing machine that we just use every now and again, you know.
Or a washboard.
And a dolly.
And the other thing is, I don't know what other people's experiences are, but I consider that paying £19 to get rid of our poo and wee is ridiculous.
For a 5-minute job.
19, that's the most we've paid so far.
It's ranged from £14 up to £19 was the most, and that was Great Hayward Marina. So we'll be diverting from there in future. But we won't be having a pump out for too long. I don't think it's going to have to change, that hasn't it? Because it's not very nice, it's not very pleasant. It is a bit pongy at times, especially as it's filling up, without being too graphic. And we think the cassette is the way forward, or...
Yeah, we still haven't decided to
No, we're
cassette
still
compost.
there. Did we talk about poo last time? I can't remember.
Probably.
Enough about poo. Well done, you. Getting too good. One is mopping out this stern gland.
Nice.
Well, the bilge.
What's going on then?
Below the stern gland we've got a little bit of a leaky pops, but it's only like once every 5 seconds, but it's enough to accumulate over the period of time. Can you see down there?
Oh yeah. There's a bit of a sploshing going on.
Stern gland is the bit between the water and the dry engine, and it's you turn this is full of grease and that needs topping up soon, and you turn that before and after every journey, and it sends grease through there into the stern gland, and it packs grease around the packing that's in there, and hopefully becomes a watertight barrier. But methinks the packing needs replacing because it's dripping quite a bit. I've just tightened up the nuts to push the packing back in tighter. So we'll see what that does.
So is that something that we can do ourselves?
We can, but I need to do a bit more research because I'm a bit worried about taking off the stern gland stuff
And making us sink.
and making us sink. So yeah,
Okay, well,
first time might be
watch the professionals.
watch the professionals do it. Yeah.
Well, lunch is almost done, if you're
Oh
ready.
yeah. Okay, on my way. Oh, this is Detmoor Lock on the Staffordshire and Worcester Canal. First lock of the day and the deepest lock we've ever done, I think. I think it's 10'3" drop. So yeah, most of what we've gone through so far have been sort of 7 foot, 5 foot, so not a huge drop, but this one's a big one. We're at Great Hayward Junction, where there's a floating market of boaters selling their wares, what they have made. And it's been really busy by the looks of things, as reflected in the state of the towpath. It's a quagmire.
What are you doing, Rich?
Bloody narrow cutting. Look at this. The steps of rust have just before Wolverhampton. Only room for one boat, so who knows what I'm going to do if another one comes along. Are there passing points?
Apparently, according to the little guide, there are passing places. But just hope that it's not windy, because you know what this boat is like. It's like a... Who are all these people coming?
They've come to see us.
It's our fan club. Look at them all. Come to see us. Come to see us get blown across the canal.
Jeez, look at this bit. This lump of rock sticking out. I'm going to slow it down a bit. This is nervy.
Oh yeah, this is where you said there's all limestone, is it? Sidings or whatever it is. Well, there's nobody coming at the moment, so you're fine. Just a million people. I thought we'd come out for a quiet life. Look at everybody. It's not as bad as it looks when you get up close, is it?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So it looks like this is the passing place here, and you just gotta hope there's nobody coming up that way, and hope, I guess there's a passing place at the other end, and if they see us coming they'll stop.
It's just solid rock on the left hand side, so I guess they got fed up of cutting through rock and thought, well, that's enough.
It's beautiful though, isn't it?
It must be chaos during the summer months when there's more people on cut.
Well, I should have got off and walked ahead of you. I could have guided you through, stopped the traffic for you.
It could have been my horse, dragged me through it.
Like I drag you through life.
Interesting rail architecture. Today is sunny for the first time in a week, probably.
Yeah.
At least a week, and it really does make you feel alive. The birds are singing, daffodils are flowering, and all's right with the world. the only other thing is subscribers. We're 9 subscribers short of 1,000.
Can't believe it.
That's amazing. 1,000 subscribers just watching this rubbish.
This was only supposed to be for friends and family to start with, because people were asking us, let us know what you're doing and how it's going. We didn't expect to have so many people interested. So I know we were when we were first thinking of doing this. We watched every narrowboat vlog that was going, and gorged ourselves on them from time to time.
We've got our favourites, haven't we? I don't know if everybody probably knows Cruising the Cut and Robbie Cummings and Country House Gent, Journey with Jono, Boatman Benjamin, we've forgotten him, and they all really were inspiring for us, weren't they, on this narrowboat journey of ours. So thanks to them that we've been able to do this with confidence, because they've ploughed that furrow before us.
Yes.
That was very poetic.
It was very poetic. Yeah. Did you want to say something about the books and the way we're navigating?
Oh yeah. We've people might often wonder how we navigate our way around the system. Well, I've got a large map on the wall that shows the whole system, but it's not very detailed. But there are these books, everybody knows them as the Nicholson Guides, and they're based on the Ordnance Survey map system, and they just add their own detail to it. So on there you know where every marina is, every pump out facility, every water point. They mark all the pubs on the canal system, etc., and comments about the towns and what's available. But everybody uses those. But we come across this Pearson guide. Was it Dean and Dulcie? We met recently, another couple that recognised us from the canal. This is a really good one. Although the orientation is east to west, and they do show a north point, but it is written in real flowery terms, isn't it? And it's really detailed, and it's a lovely guide. So that'll be our inboard guide, and those will be our on top going through the canal system guide.
However, I will just say, the other day we needed water, so we were coming down the Staffordshire and Worcester Canal, needed water, so we had to turn off the canal. There was one little water point just round the corner, and then we were told that we had to go along 2 miles, or we could see on the map, had to go along 2 miles to a winding hole, but we really needed to do this, so we turned off, 2 miles up the canal, 2 miles back down the canal, got our water, turned back onto the Staff and Worcester Canal, only to find 100 yards down the canal a boatyard doing water. So we weren't chuffed about that. Even less chuffed when, as we got the hot water, I had my nice shower, moored up, Rich got in the shower, and the whole shower attachment came apart in his hand, and all our precious water that we just got was
being pumped out, all the hot water being pumped out. You had to run to the bow of the boat and crawl underneath the bow of the boat and turn off the water point.
Yeah.
And that was a job we had to do, but we managed. You sorted it out, didn't you? Really, there's so many little fiddly bits in the shower. What's mechanism? That big fat fingers don't go well with little springs. But
brain work.
Yeah. So again, thanks for subscribing.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching, and catch you next time.
Bye.